Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm going to need you to punch that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you get some more Satoshi Boomin in your life. On the TV screen, we have our wonderful Patreon supporters, AJ, Bread Garlic House, Matt Harris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, The Fern Line, Jeffrey, Ethan, Maryland Crypto, and Boost Wayne. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get the show started. And what, you thought I was gonna go away? You thought I wasn't gonna do a video today because Vechain has been trading sideways for the past 2 months now? You thought I was gonna bend and fold that easy? Well, you were wrong, because there ain't no folding over here. Alright guys, we are 10 toes down, we are staying focused, we are staying grindful on our path to becoming the new 1%, guys. Looking at the charts here today, we're up about 3%, hovering over that 1 cent mark here. This is a long-term investment. These day-to-day price actions don't phase us, and you have to remember that we are still up almost 100% on the year. I don't expect Vechain to stay at 1 cent for all of eternity. So yeah, we're just going to keep working. We're just going to keep grinding. We're just going to keep doing the day-to-day stuff that 1%ers do. And that is continue to learn, continue to grow, and continue to try to make the world a better place than you left it. And that's what we're doing, guys. You know, we're kicking away FUD, and we're continuing to move forward. So enough of that. Let's get on with the news. Not too much going on. A little bit of ecosystem news here and there. But it should be a fun show. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. Ron Dalton, a frequent on this show, posts that the VITRO burn yesterday was about 6.82 million. And that number is slowly creeping up each and every day. Don't let anyone tell you any different. And today we are starting off a pretty spicy with 2.35 million. Now, if we look at this chart here, Walmart of China is clearly ahead on the clauses, but we see 8 hours token, it's far behind, but as more and more things get on the mainnet, we'll see more and more VITRO burn. Shanghai Gas is doing, a little bit there. Vulcan is doing a little bit there. We got Safe Haven token doing a little bit there. So we want to see, more and more ecosystems going this way, and Walmart of China to continue to, we like Walmart of China to continue to lead, but we want these other companies and more things on the ecosystem to start to grow with it. There was rumblings of another joke coin on the Vechain ecosystem. I didn't go over it because I didn't really think it was real, but I'll tell you if you're interested anyway. I think it's called Burn Token. And what Burn Token is they burn tokens. They burn the Burn Token, and it burns VITRO. I looked over it briefly, but if you guys are interested in me doing a showcase on that, comment down below, but whatever. So yeah, VITRO burn is doing definitely well. We're going to look at a slide here in a few that will show that the mainnet is definitely firing on all cylinders, and that's what we want to see. That's what's important. So let's move on. All right, so like I mentioned a couple seconds ago, Grumpy Turtle, thank you for posting this. Vechain official mainnet with an average of 153,000 clauses per day this week. Still 11 hours to go to increase that a little bit more. So, I mean, this is amazing, guys. We came from a long way. We came from the mud, man. Like, we came from nothing. And now we're actually having transactions on the blockchain. These are real transactions. Walmart of China, you can, go scan right now. You can go to your grocery store and pick up some Deseco pasta and scan that bad boy, and there you go. So just every day, like, this stuff isn't sexy, guys. Like, this stuff, the day in, the day out, you know, I keep on telling you guys, you know, the video that I saw when it was like 20 years ago, and Jeff Bezos, he was in his like one room, cluttered, you know, papers everywhere. He had a big old huge, one of those huge desktops from the 90s in his room, and he was working. That wasn't sexy what he was doing. And now look at him now. Every day he came to work. He didn't listen to FUD. He didn't listen to, oh, well, the internet doesn't matter. Oh, the internet's dead. It's not going anywhere. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, he could have quit. He could have quit 20 years ago, 30 years ago on his dream to provide the best customer service that he could provide. And Jeff Bezos could have been, you know, a freaking factory worker in Montana right now if he would have done that. But no, now he's the richest man in the world because he changed people's lives. He didn't listen to FUD. He took a different path. And that's what I'm doing, guys. I mean, you don't have to follow me. You know, please don't. If you know, I'm not anybody special. Okay? I'm literally some guy who created a YouTube channel and, you know, likes crypto. So I'm not saying to follow me. But what I am saying is, you know, have conviction, do research, follow trends, and you'll be okay. All right? This video's ranty. I know some people are going to get pissed. Deal with it. All right, we have Producers Market here. Kaha Coffee Roasters. Now we have an American company here. These guys are familiar, you know, because they are in America. And I have lived up in the Northeast. So I may have tasted this coffee, you know, in passing somehow. But they're from Massachusetts, in the United States of America, individual family-owned company. Let's take a look at their story. Quality over everything. The best flavors in coffee are achieved when the coffee is fresh, not just freshly roasted, but freshly harvested, dried, milled, and sent off to our import partners. We then do our best to get the unroasted green coffee to our roastery as soon as it can be. To achieve true freshness, we rotate the origin of each coffee throughout the year to maximize the different harvest seasons of our favorite coffee-producing countries. This lets us keep that amazing sweetness intact all year round. You won't find any ground coffee on our partner shelves, only whole bean coffee to ensure that the maximum flavor and complexity is there for you when you open the bag. Everyone at Kaha Partners shares the same zero compromise attitude, and we love that. So if you're still drinking ground coffee, bro, like, you need to, you know, step it up. That's mid coffee. You need to get that loud. That I have had yeah, I have had this. This is very good coffee, actually. So that's pretty awesome to actually see a Producers Market product that you've actually had. You know, obviously Producers Market is so that you can hear the stories of people who are, you know, farmers. Like, farmers don't get enough credit. Like, we eat food every day, but we don't know who grew it. Like, oh, that farmer over the food doesn't just magically appear in restaurants. Like, there are real people doing real hard work. And that's why I get pissed when people just talk about price, win moon, win this, win that. They don't do any hard work. Okay, you can't just build a completely decentralized financial system, bringing the power to the people without doing hard work. All right, the day-to-day, the grind, the you know, the boring work. So anyway, off topic, but it's nice to see that, you know, Producers Market, something that I've had before, to show up here. Because again, this company is for, the farmer in, West Africa trying to build something for his family, trying to make something out of his life. I'm fired up today, guys. I'm fired up. Kaha Roasters, that's them there. So yeah, pretty good coffee here. This is really good to see. And pretty tasty coffee. So if you come around this, go ahead, pick some up. Go ahead and scan the QR code, track and trace on the Vechain Thor blockchain, baby. Let's go. Right. OceanX is back in the Vechain ecosystem news. To celebrate OceanX's second anniversary, we have prepared OceanX trading competition with up to 4 million OceanX reward. So they put on these trading competitions just like Binance does every once in a while. If you're interested, I'm letting you know. You can go to OceanX or you can go to their Telegram. Typically, you can do these trading competitions. You can win a pretty decent amount of coins. I know that Binance does this pretty frequently, and you can win the coin that they're trading. So yeah, definitely go check it out. And guys, we have an update on the real items. So last week we talked a little bit about real items, and they're coming out with a new smart label to verify a new product. They hinted at it was a health supplement, and like I said back then, that the health supplement industry is unregulated and we need a little bit of trust in there, because when I used to lift, I got to get back in the gym. I got to get back in the gym, but I'm trying to get this bag. But anyway, off topic. But when I used to lift, you really didn't know what they were putting in that stuff, like the pre-workouts, the proteins, the creatines, the amino acids, the BCAAs, all that stuff. You really didn't know. You just kind of had to trust them. And, when you do that, you could get in trouble. Like, I don't know if you guys are big MMA fans, but all the time, mixed martial artist fighters are getting popped for tainted steroids, because you read the label and there's actually literally meth in the pre-workout. Like, that's happened before. Like, pre-workouts and stuff like that have been taken down because there was literally meth in the thing. So we need this. Real Items is doing a great job. Amino Serene is a health supplement that was developed in Norway. Every bottle comes with a blockchain smart label to verify product authenticity. We definitely need this. They arrived in the United States and will be available in the UK and Singapore distribution centers within the next few days. Real Items, we burn VITRO. This is what I'm talking about. Adoption. I see it. Don't need FUD. Moving on. Fired up today, guys. Anyway, Safe Haven. We have some Safe Haven news. They are putting together a contest, I think. Just like Vechain Official a couple months ago, Safe Haven is looking for a Twitter banner. So if you're an artist, I know we have a couple of artists in the ecosystem. So yeah, go ahead. You could win about 50K sharing. Safe Haven, not sharing, sorry. And that would be some free Safe Haven for your crafting needs. I might give away some VeChain or something for somebody to create me a Twitter banner and a new YouTube logo or whatever. I might do that, actually. I think that would be a good idea. Actually, I will do that. It's going on right now. It just came into my brain. If you are watching this far, you're a true OG, first off. Thank you. And you have a chance, if you're an artist, to win 20k VChain, 20,000 VChain from me, 100% free, if you create a nice little banner for my YouTube and maybe a nice little those YouTube profile picture things. So if you want to go ahead and create me one, I'll go ahead and give you 20k VChain. I think it's a nice trade, just to be involved with the community. If you are interested, go ahead and message me on Twitter. That's the only way you can get a hold of me, guys. Twitter and YouTube. I'm not on anywhere else. So I'm not on Telegram yet or nothing like that. So don't join the Satoshi Boomin Telegram, because there's not one. And finally, guys, this was a longer video, a lot rantier, but I love you and I want to talk to you today. So we have the ocean cleanup project. We talked about this a couple days ago, actually. DMVGL. If you don't know, DMVGL is doing a ocean cleanup project where one of those pairs of glasses is like 24 football fields of plastics, and they're trying to do like 500,000 football fields of cleanup in a certain garbage patch of the ocean. It's really gross. Like, the ocean is the human dumpster, but it's really nasty, and they're doing their best to clean it up. We talked about this a little bit more. Glasses are a tad bit out of my price range, but I know some of you rich mofos who watch my videos who don't donate to my Patreon. You know, we gonna have a word or two, because you're rich. You should be donating to my Patreon, bruh. Like, come on, man. Help a brother out. Anyway, let's take a look at this short video here. And I thought it was nice.
So these are the ocean cleanup sunglasses. The first product made from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, with 100% of the proceeds going to the continuation of the cleanup. And join us in closing the circle to turn the pollution of yesterday into the cleanup of tomorrow.
And alright, guys, as you know, this is tracked and traced on the VeChain Thor blockchain. If you don't know, now you know. Alright, guys, so this was a longer video. Thank you for listening to me blabber, rant, and generally go on tangents for 20 minutes. I really appreciate you. My Patreons are here listed. We have AJ, Bread, Garlic House, Mac Harris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, The Fern Line, Jeffrey, Ethan, Marilyn Crypto, and Boost Wayne. Thank you for your wondrous Patreon support. I really appreciate you. And my microphone literally just fell off of my stand. So I'm gonna have to hold the mic like I'm in the club. So we're taking a look at the Bitcoin block halving here. We have 1,285 days. Bitcoin is actually moving towards the predicted range we should have been a couple of months ago, but you know, no one could have expected coronavirus to occur. So let's take a look. All right, taking a look at the markets here, guys. So Bitcoin is up almost 4%. It touched 14,000 in the wee hours of the night. So we already know that miners are supposed to sell their Bitcoin at about 14K in order to make a profit. So we're heading on that direction. No one could have, predicted coronavirus, so that definitely put a damper on things. So we're right where we want it to be a couple of months ago. So hopefully the bull run should be sparked off maybe in the next couple of months, maybe early 2021, after everyone has, gone Christmas shopping, got their checks back, things like that. They're sending their kids back to school. Maybe then they'll want to be speculative. There was talk about a crypto winter of sorts. That still could happen, especially if we don't get a stimulus here when rent's coming due. So that's just something we'll have to look out for. But right now, we are right on track, really, where we should have been a couple of months ago. But due to coronavirus, it slowed things down. So, all right, nothing really too much going on. I mean, Ampleforth is still pumping. Vechain is still pumping. Reserve Right stopped its correction. Ooh, we have a sub $2 Tezos. Maybe I should pick up some decent amount of Tezos on the cheap. I think I will do that. Gas prices are really low too. I wish I had cash to trade, but I don't. Should donate to the Patreon, so I do. Anyway, Ocean Protocol, we have Yearn. Nothing really too much going on in the markets today, guys. Hopefully, altcoins can start to catch up. The market is generally up, so that is definitely good things to see. All right, guys, thank you so much. Don't let your memes be dreams. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will talk to you tomorrow.